This is Aaron Maurer, and I wanted to quickly talk a little bit about how to start on Twitter. And so I wanted to talk about these 6 items here on my crowdsourced presentation, and have a little video for the wiki so people could refer back to it as they have time. So let's go ahead and get started on how to start with Twitter for those that are new to it. And I'm going to walk through these 6 steps here right now. So the first thing is, once you are logged in to Twitter, if I can find it here, alright, and you create your account. I'm not going to go into all that, it's pretty self-explanatory, is that you want to begin by finding someone that you like or admire. And so you'd go up here to the search options, and for me, I'm already following this person, but I'm going to go ahead and use it just for the sake that I really like this person, and it's Daniel Pink, who's the author of Drive and How to Sell, or to Sell as Human. So you can already see that I'm following him, but let's say I wasn't following him. When I search him and this pops up, what you'd want to do is click follow, and now I'm following him. So anytime he makes a tweet or someone retweets his information, it's going to pop up on my homepage. So every time something happens, I'm going to see that here on my Twitter main screen here. Now, to get back to step 2, which is to find their name and follow, which we've done. Okay, we've followed this guy. You can click on his name, and you can see that he's quite popular with 229,000 followers, and he's following 1,140 people. So I really like his mindset and his ideas. And so the way that you can begin to expand your network is to then go through and check out both things. You can see people who are following him and find other people of interest that you think may help you in your personal learning network. That's one option. Where I would start is find out who he's following. So I have great respect for him. So I'm going to click on who he's following. And it's going to give me a list of all the people that he follows on his own Twitter account. And so I can see right here this Tim O'Brien, who I actually really like, and for some reason I'm not following. I could click his name and find out more information. It's going to pop that up, that access there, and then if I would say I want to follow him and add that to my network, I would simply just click follow, and there it is. And so now I've just added one more person to my Twitter feed. And you can just kind of continue this cycle as you go through. And so you can continue, I could read on down through here and find other people that I would be interested in and just simply follow. And you can click on their name to get their information like I just did. And I could go right into here, click on his page, and you can see how it's just a continuous cycle. And so you go ahead and do that. And then as you start to build up your network, so you can see that I'm following 1,500 people, people will start to retweet and share things over and over. And so let's see if I can find one here. So like right here, this coach here retweeted a post by Chris Erickson. So I can see, I'm looking at that idea. I may really like that. Obviously I'm already following him, but I could go to this Chris Erickson, and you can see that I'm following him, but this guy I'm not. But because he retweeted, I may be interested in seeing what he has to say. So I'm looking at this. He's a tech integration specialist, lifelong learner, and I may go through and kind of back read his tweets, see kind of stuff that he's sharing, and if it's something that I feel will be beneficial, then I'll go ahead and follow him. And you can see how quickly your network can get to be very big. So now I would just go through and kind of look at what he has to share, and just very quickly. Nothing personal, there's not much there, so I'm not going to. And you continue to do that. And as people follow you, you can check out their accounts, and you kind of return the favor, and things expand that way. So that's just a very quick rundown of Twitter. The other thing too that we'll get into are the hashtags, which you can see down here. But there's very many Twitter chats, which I will talk about in the next video, in which you can network with people who are speaking on one topic. And I'll show that in a part 2 video here coming up. So those are just the basics to get you started through the 6 steps there. And if you have questions, as always, let me know. Thank you, and I look forward to making part 2. Take care.